Dear students, welcome back to my class. And now we are starting with another topic of this chapter, that is, what are the major threats of biodiversity? Let's move. What does mean by threats to biodiversity? Threats to biodiversity is nothing but we are making some violations into the nature so that those organisms which is existing in the nature becomes it begins to extinct. Okay, it will in turn causes a loss of organisms or biodiversity in our earth. That is called a threats. Actually, both natural as well as anthropogenic effect or factors seriously threaten its biodiversity. Natural threats, you may be knowing that the flood, drought, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, landslides as well as climatic change. While the case of anthropogenic threats, it includes those threats which is generally raised by human beings. Habitat destruction, pollution, poaching, overexploitation of biotic resources, unplanned economic development, indiscriminate use of pesticides, widespread urbanization, etc. are generally coming under this particular category. So let's move to the detail of anthropogenic threats. Okay, the first one is called a habitat destruction. We know that what is meant by habitat destruction. We are destructing the habitat of organisms. Destruction of habitat for human settlement, urbanization, industrialization, agricultural, commercial plantation, grazing, construction of dams, mining, quarrying, etc. leads to the extinction of species and the loss of biodiversity. So if we are destructing the habitat for all these purposes, it in turn leads to the destruction of habitat of many organisms. Large-scale devastation and desertification of forest and grasslands, reclamation of wetlands, eutrophication of ponds and lakes kills the organisms in large numbers, which force away from their settled home, disrupting the interrelationship between species and push them into endangered status. These are some photographs showing the habitat destruction of certain animals. Fragmentation is another feature generally attributed to the habitat destruction. Fragmentation is also called compartmentalization. This compartmentalization of habitat also causes destruction of habitat. It divides a large metapopulation into several small subpopulations which cannot sustain themselves. It leads to the local extinction of several species, formation of barriers which is restricting or preventing the species from dispersal as well as colonization into new areas. Habitat destruction also causes the seasonal migration of some migratory species. The second one is called pollution. All forms of pollution, which includes the air, water, soil, noise, etc., leads to serious threats to biodiversity. The main pollution sources are from transport as well as agriculture. We know that nitrogen and phosphorus, the enrichment of both these minerals results in the chain of undesirable effects, starting with excessive growth of planktonic algae. What happens when this planktonic algae increases in lakes and ponds? It in turn increases the amount of organic matter which is settling into seabed, reducing in the level of oxygen which is available for those organisms which is dwelling in the water. So the accumulation causes changes in species composition and altered functioning of food web. These are some photographs showing the pollution, how affect the biodiversity. Air pollution that usually happens by the burning of fossil fuels such as oil, coal and gas remains in the air. The particulate pollutant thus remains in the air as a result of this burning of fossil fuels fall into the ground as acid rains. Indoor areas becomes polluted mainly by means of smoking and cooking. This also leads to the smoke and acid rain. We know that the acid rain generally composed of two distinct chemicals. What are they? Sulfuric acid and nitric acid. Both these acids causes acidification of lakes, streams and sensitive forest soils, which leads to the slowing of forest growth. Air pollution can also lead to the chronic respiratory diseases such as lung cancer, heart diseases, etc., as well as climatic change. Apart from that, noise and light pollution is also having an adverse effect on the loss of biodiversity. Sound pollution, which leads to difficulty for feeding as well as breeding. Light pollution disrupts the circadian rhythm of humans and other animals, and sometimes it leads to the development of cancer. Light pollution also have serious impact on sea turtles. Adults and hatching sea turtles drawn towards light on the beach, thinking that they are heading towards moon. Poaching. The next one is called poaching. Poaching can be defined as the illegal hunting or capturing of wild animals. It leads to the following effects. Defaunation of forest predators, herbivores, and fruit-eating vertebrates. The pattern of seed predation and its dispersal becomes altered by means of poaching. As a result, small-sized seeded plants become locally extincted, while trees with larger seeds will dominate over the forest. Reduction of animal population in the wild and possible extinction occurs. The effective size of protective areas becomes reduced when poachers use the edge of these areas as open access resources. Wildlife tourism displays negative impacts on the public. Apart from that, the emergence of zoonotic disease. Most of the organisms are carriers of certain pathogens. So, when they are poached, there occurs the emergence of zoonotic disease, which is caused by the transmission of highly variable retrovirus genes. For example, outbreak of Ebola virus is known to be happened by means of the butchering as well as the consumption of apes. And these are some photographs showing the poaching. And if you have any doubt, please do in the comment section. Thank you.